in today's digital world, youth has such an easy access to mobile phones, tablets, smartphones, and the amount of information which is coming with it, and we are feeding ourselves with it, at times unwanted, unnecessary. So we have such a huge amount of exposure in this world, which you cannot avoid at times. At times you have to go with it for education purpose, for whatever my other activities you might go through. So how do we handle this amount of information which is coming to us through relatives, through people, through family, through some of the other important things? Like, how do we, which is eventually making a lot of chaos in our minds? How do we handle all this? Like, how do we deal with it? Can you just throw some light on it?
We need to pause and we need to ask ourselves a very important question, that how are we using this information which is being served to us, and how much are we aware of our own inner world rather than paying attention to the outer world all the time, right? We open our social media, and on one single tap we get to see the entire world. We are seeing what other people are doing, and then constantly we are going into that zone of comparing, criticizing our own self, and harming our own mind, right? So, social media is a beautiful platform. Digital media is a beautiful platform. You will not believe how many helpful and knowledgeful videos I have personally watched on YouTube, and it has added so much to my knowledge. But it is up to me. It is like you go to a party and there is a buffet of food. Now it is up to us what I want to eat and what I want to avoid. Social media is exactly like that. There are a lot of things, there are a lot of people chasing different things in life. You have to realize that what are you chasing? Are you chasing superficiality, or are you chasing your higher truth? And try to consume information which is in sync with what you are desiring from within, right? It is a very scientific thing that we are always watching stuff on the outside which is in sync with what are we feeling inside, right? So today we have access to so many platforms, but I need to ask myself honestly that if I am giving my time to something, is that particular knowledge adding something to my inner self, or is it taking away something from what I originally am? Okay, so we have to be very, very aware of social media. People who want to take good care of their mental health, I would suggest them to practice this for just 7 days. That do not use your Facebook or Instagram before 1 hour you sleep, and after 1 hour you wake up. Okay, we will realize that it makes a lot of difference to our inner world, right? The moment you wake up in the morning, your mind is at the highest absorption capacity. Put something in it which is elevating, which is uplifting, right? And the same when we are going off to sleep, it's very important that we end our day and we end our conversation with our own mind with a very, very good and positive note. So, reading a good book is ideal, having a good conversation with somebody is ideal, or having a conversation with God through meditation is the best. That's how we should end our day. But at least keep your phone away, keep your social media closed for an hour before you go to sleep, and after 1 hour you wake up, because those two timings are so important for how we are feeling throughout the day, right? So let's experiment with this and see how much it makes our inner self better, right? It is very easy. It is very sad what you had just shared. The statistics are telling us that how there is so much suffering in the world. But we need to address these problems on daily basis, not on just International Yoga Day or International Mental Health Day. We need to pay attention our inner self. We need to realize that people who are we following on Instagram, are they really adding something to our life? Are they making my life meaningful? And there are so many beautiful souls in today's world who are doing such wonderful work, even on social media. Can we follow them? And can we add something more valuable to our life? Can we utilize our time in a more better and uplifting way? This is something which has to come from within. This is something which we all have to realize from within us. And then we can find solutions to these problems and permanent solutions. Because till the time we are not aware, we are not wanting, we are not yearning to have a better way of life, nothing can help us from the outside. It is from me. It is my inner desire which has to come, which has to evolve, which has to tell me that I need to experience life in the best of its form on daily basis.